Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust that there's a message meant for you. If this reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe and share. So, spirits, please give us messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. All right. Page of Cups, the Tower. So there's a message coming in here. There's lots of messages being thrown around here. So I see love, I see transition, I see breaking down barriers, breaking down walls, big changes, and some struggles. So, the Divine Masculine has had some major revelations. He's starting to become more himself. He's starting to... This is a very young masculine energy. And I feel like he's really just starting out in life. But up until now, he hasn't had a great idea of how he wanted his life to look. He was really just stuck. Not stuck, but he was in the young male mindset, you know, having fun, partying, lots of meaningless, not lots, but some meaningless relationships, broken hearts on both sides. And it feels like he's ready to be more stable. It feels like he's ready to grow up a little bit. He's learning about balancing things out because he's been living in excess. And he hadn't been, you know, he wasn't really planning for the future. He was very much just kind of flying by the seat of his pants. He didn't know that he was lost, but he was. He was bored. He's been bored. He has been feeling kind of stuck. And he's been feeling unsure about how he wants his love life to look, because he's been, shall we say, enjoying many flavors. He's just been dating lots and enjoying the company of many different people. He's come to a point where he's fighting with himself a lot, though, because he knows he needs to move forward. He knows he needs to take action. The energies that I feel in this reading are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the water signs, and Aries, Leo, Sag, the fire signs. there is definitely, it's definitely a challenging mindset for the divine masculine to get out of, because he's young, and this is kind of all he's known, right? There does come a time when he needs, people need to grow up or take more responsibility, I suppose. I don't mean grow up, because, it's really fun to have this light, youthful energy. And when we say, grow up, it implies that you need to be more serious, but that isn't what this means. It just means it's time to stop the partying. It's time to figure out which way you want your life to go, divine masculine. And there's a couple of relationship options that are open to you right now, divine masculine. Neither one of them seems to be interesting to you. You don't seem too interested. Which is really quite different for you, because you, up until now, you've been a playboy. You've been a player. And it feels like you have, become bored of this way of life, and you are not content. You're unfulfilled, and you're reevaluating your situation, which is pulling you inward and away from the partiers and the female distractions. The Hermit in reverse. It's isolation. So when you're doing the internal work, divine masculine, you'll find people are going to be bothered that you are not out as much. People are not going to like this change in you, but it has nothing to do with anybody else. It has everything to do with you. It feels like maybe there's been a betrayal. Maybe you thought there was a love relationship brewing, and you were betrayed because this person ended up with somebody else, and you recently found that out. So your love life feels like it's all, there's an imbalance in your life. You had your heart broken, but you are working to release the pain, because because you've had this tower moment. You've been deceived and lied to and betrayed, which tends to open up a person's eyes a little bit as to underlying sneakiness, underlying bad energy, negative energy. So shortly here, you're going to be ready to move forward, divine masculine. You're going to want to move with great speed. It's a feeling of swift change and swift energy. While keeping your boundaries up and letting down your walls, you are going to come into connection with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is somebody who's really going to impress you. This is, I feel, your divine feminine. I feel like you're going to see her and just be like, wow. And while you'll have this great love for her, You'll almost wish that you could be her, you could be like her. And that's the thing about the twin flame relationship, is that it triggers you into spiritual growth. It triggers you into being better, what you may perceive to be a better person, like thinking about yourself in better light, stopping the incessant negative thoughts that plague you, the unsurety, is that even a word? The uncertainty, the uncertainty that you're feeling. This Queen of Swords is going to kind of bring everything back together for you, because she's organized, because she's independent. So you will need to still be relying on yourself, but you won't have to worry about your divine feminine, because she is so capable of taking care of herself. And she's not stupid, and she is not blind. She is very perceptive and sees the goings on around her, and understands people's motivations for doing the things that they do. But this is a partnership that you are really interested in, divine masculine. You're ready to take on the world pretty quick here. Once you start moving forward, it's going to happen quickly, and you're going to just be, ready to take on the world. Right now, a little bit of an energy of, not so sure about everything. But you'll get there. You'll get there through hard work. You will get there through patience and perseverance. You're going to need to invest some time into, what's wrong with these cards? You're going to need to invest some time into yourself, your higher self, tuning into what it is that resonates with your spirit. I don't know how this deck got all screwed up. So this is a time of healing for divine masculine, a time of getting in touch with his inner spirit, climbing the ladder of life, ascending into enlightenment, ascending into the arms of your divine feminine, who, by the way, is really shining her light very bright. She's ready for you to come through, divine masculine. And, life is short, so it's good that you're ready to. It's good that you're ready to get up and move forward and work on this type of thing. Work on yourself. Work on building your light, raising your frequency, making this world a better place. Move forward with purpose. Don't forget to ground yourself. The grounding is very important. The spirit of initiation. I am the spirit of initiation. With me at your side, you will begin to understand the mysteries and wonders that surround us all at every moment of our lives. I may initiate you into many new experiences, but above all, I can show you how to find truth and wisdom, which will help you to overcome most of the problems that may beset you. There's a point beyond which all who seek the path of enlightenment must travel, and this I can show you whenever you're ready. Well, you're ready, aren't you, Divine Masculine? Initiation opens doors between different states of reality. For the shaman, initiation was an introduction to the realm of spirit, where he or she would conduct their work, receiving from otherworldly guides instruction in the work of healing and inquiry undertaken on behalf of the tribe. Initiation could take many forms, but usually included entering into a trance state in which the initiate received the approval of these beings of the inner world. This experience of being guided by otherworldly beings can still be ours today if we learn from the spirit of initiation. This card's interpreted as awareness, strength, enlightenment, the gift of vision, the path of transcendence, access to inner wisdom, and welcoming transformation. So this just clarifies what I've already said, the messages we've already got. Be aware of yourself, become more aware of your inner desires. By doing this, you will become strong. You'll raise up your frequency. You'll be ascending towards enlightenment, the path of transcendence, access to inner wisdom, and welcoming transformation. Yeah, so I feel like, yes, Divine Masculine, you are definitely coming out of this immature energy. You are definitely ready to embark on something bigger, and I feel like that's why you have that feeling in your stomach, because you're unsure. It's maybe a little bit of fear, but it's definitely also there's excitement there, and as there should be, because you are really embarking on an amazing journey. So good for you, Divine Masculine. Thank you all for joining me. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.